All right, let's talk about amending your taxes to qualify for a mortgage. If you're going to amend your taxes, and I've heard a lot of things from clients that says, oh, my tax person or my CPA messed up my taxes. Some of the things that you want to think about before doing it is, even though it might be messed up and that person might have done something that negatively hurt your income, you have to understand when you're going to borrow money, generally from a mortgage, which 90% of mortgages are backed by the government, and that's the IRS here in the U.S. You're basically telling the federal government to lend you money on numbers that you have said, this is what income that I make. And that, again, will be found on usually your page 1 of your 1040s, and that will be under your taxable income. Now then you'll have to look at your other schedules, which I'll talk about that later. I talked about that on another video. But the number one thing you want to think about before amending your taxes is, if you're going to buy a home, you're amending your taxes, we can't use that number until they have what we call a 4506C now. It used to be 4506T as in Tom, but now it's C as in cat. Once that comes back from the IRS, that validates the numbers that you have presented to that mortgage lender. So they can't even use those numbers. And then the thing about amending your taxes, if they can't get that back, now you have a discrepancy. The underwriter has discrepancy. Which numbers do they use? Which numbers will they use? And also, that could be a reason to decline your loan. So before you go and mess with your numbers and amend taxes, please talk to your loan officer, talk to a mortgage broker, have them look over your situation, because maybe what would be best to overcome a lower income in the previous year is, if you have a chance, like right now, it's March of 2022. The filing deadline is April 15th of this year. Go ahead and file the correct numbers, but maybe you need to bump up those numbers so you can actually purchase a home. And then once you purchase the home, then you can go back and amend those taxes after you are in the home, because you don't want to have discrepancy of income. And again, that'll be a reason why an underwriter could decline your loan.